Hey everybody, and welcome to a really quick block spotlight brought to you by TheMindCrafters. In this quick episode, we're going to be talking about the building guide, which was actually suggested to me today by somebody that messaged us on Facebook that wanted to know how to build spherical structures. And I've been meaning to get around to this tutorial for quite some time now, and it's so simple, I'm not sure why I haven't done it sooner. So, with that said, we are going to be talking about this building guide, and this is brought to you by the Openblocks mod, and it is absolutely amazing. This is like the easiest thing on earth to make. You just need a torch, some glass, and you're going to get the building guide. You place the building guide down, and voila! All of a sudden, you have this default spherical structure that is basically a see-through block. Now, from what I understand, you are supposed to be able to right click this block with some sort of dye, and it's supposed to change the color of the transparent blocks here. Right now that does not work for me, but perhaps it will work very soon. But right when you put this block down, it's going to create this little spherical structure here. And basically what it is it's just a guide so that you can build circles without having to worry about shooting yourself in the face every time you want to build something that doesn't look like a solid square block. This is extremely useful. Basically what you can do is you can place blocks right over top of the blocks or the transparent blocks so that you know where exactly to place your own blocks so that you can make your very own spherical structures along with some various other different kinds of objects. Now with the building guide you can make a sphere, cylinder, cuboid, dome, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, or octagon, and I will show you in a second how to change that. But basically all it does is it just gives you a guide so that you can place your own blocks in the world so that you can make really cool stuff. Now this guide is slightly adjustable. If you go ahead and right click, now it depends on which direction that you're facing. If I was to right click here, it would change you see on the bottom left of my screen there, it changes the size. So if I was to click here and here, you see it's changing the first and last dimensions. So I'm 14 by 14. And if I was to go to the opposite side, it would lower both. So this one lowers one of the axes, and this one lowers the other. So I'm 9 by 9 by 9. Jump over to the other side. Okay, so we'll go 12 by 12. Now if I right click on the bottom, which also has some functionality here to get down here. Oops. Let me get that to the same size. We're going to go to we're going to go to the top. That's going to bring us to 13. Oh, one more down. Go to the bottom. And we're at 12 on one side, so I just want to make sure that we're the same on all sides here. Let's do 12 by 12, or 13 by 13 by 13, okay? So you can adjust the various sizes of this default sphere. Now, what if you want to make a different kind of object? All you have to do is shift click, basically, and it will change from cylinder, cuboid, dome, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, and back to spherical. So that is basically what you can do with this block, and it's super useful whenever you're creating anything. It also is very useful and goes hand in hand with the angel block, and you can see that I have different types of objects placed high up in the world, and all you have to do with the angel block is place that there, and then you can go ahead and place your building guide on top of it. And then let's say we want a really thin, let's go 30 by 30. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we'll make a really thin 30. Oh, let's drop this down by 1. There we go. And then we're going to click the bottom here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so what we have is this extremely thin, kind of flat, like saucer type deal. And that's a really neat way to build different structures. It also works very well with the Builder's Wand, or if you're in creative mode, it works well with the Creative Builder's Wand. One of the great advantages of this block is if you are playing in creative mode, that you can take some obsidian, if I can spell that right. It's hard to talk and type. If you place a block of obsidian on the top here, and then you right click with the desired material that you wish this object to become, you can right click here, and what's going to happen is the entire shaded area that that's outlined here will become whatever block that you right click it. Now this is taking a little bit because it's quite a vast area to cover. But in just 1 second, it will change, bam, just like that, all to cobblestone, and I can go ahead and delete that. And if you are playing creative mode, if you're creating a starting area for your server or whatever you want, this is immensely useful for creating large objects without having to worry about going through the tedium of creating the perfect circle. So that is how you operate this block in creative mode. It is extremely easy to use, it's extremely easy to make, and it will make your life a lot easier. So for that particular person who messaged me on Facebook, I hope this is an immense help to you. If this block is not installed, or if you do not have this Openblocks installed on your server or client side, I suggest you do it immediately, because this is the best, most efficient, easiest, hassle-free way to create all sorts of different objects. And you can see I have a bunch of different, I have a triangle here, I have an octagon here, I have a pentagon here, this is a pentagon, 5 sides is a pentagon. So there you go, and you can create all sorts of really awesome stuff with this. So that is the building guide. I hope you enjoy this really short yet informative video, because this block is awesome. It basically changed everything, and it made me not fear circles anymore, which probably a lot of you fear circles. So that's it. Captain Jack out. Check us out on all of our social media outlets listed here. And as always, guys, stay poised.